This has been my best luxury investment yet. I use it every single day. It complements my lifestyle. She's just such a vibe. Hey y'all, it's Britt Latrice and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here today. So today we're going to talk about one of my most frequently asked about items, and they are my LV ring agenda covers. Y'all, I had no idea how people would feel about this item. I frequently share them on my TikTok and sometimes my Instagram, and they've honestly taken a life of their own. I love them, and I just was like, yeah, it's time that we talk about them on here. So today, how this video is going to break down is I'm going to give you a little bit of story time, tell you about each of them, the pros, the cons, and then I'm going to give you a little tour. So yeah, let's get right into it. So here are the ladies themselves. This is the medium ring agenda cover, and this is the large ring agenda cover. So here they are. I am so obsessed. Y'all you really don't get it. Like, I am so obsessed with these items. So I think the first thing to address is, where do you get these and how do you get these? So I got these from Louis Vuitton. They are never on the website, y'all. So what I did was I called client services. I already have a client advisor that I work with really frequently, who I have grown to have a personal relationship with. So she really just helps me get everything that I need, I like, that kind of tickles my LV fancy. And she helped me secure these through a special order. So she did put in a special order. It took about 2-ish weeks from when she was able to specially order them. This one, for some reason, is no longer on the website in monogram. Like, it's still available, but it doesn't like show up on the website, which I think is very strange. This large ring agenda cover is still on the website and does show up. So yeah, this one's like ordering off the menu right now at Starbucks, and this one is like ordering a menu item at Starbucks, if you wanted to break it down in that capacity. In terms of how they look when you do get them from LV directly, they will come in their signature orange LV box. You know how this goes, y'all. Like, the whole kit and caboodle. You get your ribbon, you get your papers, you get your, I'm struggling. You get your dust bag, and you get your little tags that you typically get. So yeah, that is like all she wrote. Same thing for the medium ring agenda cover. It just had a slightly smaller box, which is put up, which I didn't honestly feel like getting down because I felt like one example was enough to give you a gist of how they come when you purchase them. So in terms of getting your hands on one, if you are serious about this item, it is my recommendation that you work with client services to get one rather than doing it in store, unless you have somebody who's awesome. I've heard in store for this specific item, you can get added to a list, but here's the thing. While I have never tried to get this item in store, I've never seemed to have gotten off of these lists. So the probability of getting off of the list seems really slim, given that a lot of people come in asking for the same things, especially when they're popular. So talk to client services, see what they can do for you. I just tend to find more success when I'm working with them, and that's just my personal LV experience. One of my favorite things about the house is that they have an entire other side that goes beyond like the fashion. It is very lifestyle centric and focused, and this is where these items fall under. And I just love that touch of luxury in your everyday life. I love the idea of it. I love the thought of it. And so this was something that I wanted to make sure that I had because I knew that I would use these. I find myself going through notebooks copiously. I find myself going through planners annually. And I was like, what if I just got an investment piece where I just had to like update the paper? It seemed a little more sustainable, but one could argue yay or nay, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. So that's why I got them. And these were something that I wanted to get to myself as a gift when I was promoted at work. And I just was like, let me get something like nice. I kept getting stuff that just didn't make any sense. And I'm like, you know what makes sense? These. Yes. It sure does. It sure does. The reason why I got these both as well is because I wanted one to be more of an at-home staple piece that really didn't leave the house that I could have. And then I wanted one to be more of an on-the-go, you take with you, like, and just have close by at all times. So that was my philosophy behind them. And another thing was that, like, they just give such boss energy. They give like old money and new money. They give like, she's giving. We're giving. Like, I love them for that. Honestly, they bring me so much joy. So to truly just give you a size comparison of them both, this is how they look side by side. So as you can see, there's quite the height difference. And here's how they both stack up against each other. As you can see, there's quite a bit more real estate. Now there's one more size down. I personally wouldn't entertain it because it just doesn't seem like a good use of my money, but it's so cute. It would just be a little too tiny for me though. I personally think I would have a little bit of trouble writing in it, anything besides like phone numbers or quick little list. Getting into the pros and cons of each of these. The medium ring agenda cover. She is so easy just to like have with you throughout the day, to reference, to use, to jot a quick note down, to just like write a few good bullets and to have. The con is that the personal size paper that goes inside of this is quite limiting and confining in terms of writing. I'm the type of person who just likes to really scribble on my page and like will almost go off the paper, and that quite happens a lot here. I also feel like it's so much easier to use this paper if you just take it out the agenda, write your full note, and then put it back, which kind of is like, I don't want to like hit the rings as I'm writing, but I do want to get the most out of my like paper that I'm using to put it to my agenda. So the large ring agenda cover, pros and cons. The pro is that it is large enough to like really do the job. You can store a little bit more in it. You can write like full sentences. You do not have to take the A5 paper size out of this to get like full maximum use of this agenda. So I would say this is the more handy all-purpose size. And the con is that it can get quite heavy if you fill it up. I have not filled mine up, but I've seen a few people's like filled up, and it can look like a thick little textbook, low key. Like, it really can. And I just would not want to have all that on my shoulders. And that is actually why a lot of people have issues with certain handbags. I don't want to just add fuel to the fire by putting something heavy to carry around for an extended period of time on my back. So in terms of the value, these are my most used LV items. I've gotten my money's worth already because I use them every single day. And so cost per wear, easily justifiable. If I had to only choose one of these though, I personally think the better buy is the large ring agenda cover. I think she is roomy. She gives you the space you need to like really write. I love it so much. I really do. This is my personal favorite. So yeah. So now that I've shown you both of them, let's take a look inside.
And what I want to also preface, y'all, is that I put every area that I wrote on in the back of my agenda. I don't know about y'all, but I think agendas and notebooks can be so personal, and mine really is. So as a part of this tour, I know you guys will respect this decision and just enjoy what you see. All right, let's go. Here is my medium agenda. She's so cute. And as I open it up, you'll start to see how I've customized mine. To give it kind of like a pop and just add some personality to it, I added some Monstera paper clips as well as these heart stickers. I will also like link everything below. You'll see how I have like these different sections just to really give me some daily reminders. So the first part, it says AM rituals, wake up early, mindful movement, AM skincare plus hydrate. The PM rituals, plan plus prep, PM skincare plus hydrate, prayer plus meditation. And on my daily rituals, it says read your Bible, make bed, and affirm yourself. In the middle is my name tag. It just says, this planner belongs to Britt Latrice. And at the top, I actually have some daily non-negotiables. So this says, believe in yourself, love yourself, affirm yourself, celebrate yourself, treat yourself. Treat yourself. So as I flip it, then you'll see the inbox dashboard as well as some inbox paper to complement that dashboard. And so what you'll notice as you flip through is I do keep that back part of my inserts because I know I'm going to forget what I ordered. So it just helps me know like the name, the SKU, and you'll see that as a reoccurring theme throughout both of these. And then in the back, I have this clear acrylic tab, which serves as kind of a bookmark. Flipping to the next section, the grind. Have not filled this in yet because honestly, y'all, I learned customizing agendas is hard. So yeah. So moving on to the socialite section, as I flip it over, you will see an undated planner. I really love it because you can customize it and use it as needed. The next part is Inspo AF. I really wanted to add like some notebook paper element to this because I was like, in addition to an agenda, I wanted it to really hold a lot of notes and space for ideas. There is a moolah section. I have not quite populated that, but what you will see is that I do have these little like journaling cards that are from Cloth and Paper, and it says stop measuring days by the degree of productivity and start experiencing them by the degree of presence. And then this other one says see the beauty in everything and begin with yourself. I just think they're super duper nice. So if I flip that over, you will see more stickers. You know, we got to keep a sticker. And then the what if section, I also have another journaling prompt card that says anything worthwhile requires work. Other side of it said ciao, so I just have that in the back. And here is just another journaling prompt that says in a great soul, everything is great. The last part, as I dig into that like little side pocket, you will see some stickers from a store called Catspresso, as well as a Louis Vuitton envelope for receipts. That concludes the medium agenda. So in this agenda tour portion of things, I wanted to show you one more side by side so you can just really see the size comparison of the two. Like, I think it's pretty substantial, but I do think they're both really great in their own right. Flipping open the large agenda, there's a lot of similar things. I will say I ordered a lot of things from Cloth and Paper during like Black Friday. So I did get some of the same like journaling cards that they were giving out with some of their items. And I love them so much that I put them in here as a part of my customization. So you will see again, this anything worthwhile requires work journal card. I also got this super, super cute like Valentine's card from a local store. And honestly, y'all, I just felt like beyond Valentine's Day, it looked like a really great representation of friendship. It's super cute. And then this last part is an envelope that I got from my mom. And inside you will see some stickies that are from Cloth and Paper that are quite chic, these little black circles. It was like another Black Friday freebie. I also have these like little cards that are to kind of just help keep you on track. So they have like these check marks on the back and you can just like check them as you go for things that you accomplish. You will see these kind of like custom cards. This planner belongs to Britt Latrice, same one from Cloth and Paper as I had in the last one. This one is a little bit different to remember some good things that happened in 2021 and just really reflect on the year prior. I won't lie, I haven't done a good job in completing the check marks for April, but I actually have been working out, just not checking the boxes. So I don't know what's with that. As I flip this over, you will see once again another inbox dashboard and inbox paper. And then it gets straight to the grind section where I have not quite filled that in yet. Under socialite, I have not filled it in either. That is how this year is going so far. For the Inspo AF section, I have the notebook like paper that I really like. The next part is Girl Gang. I do not have anything here, but interestingly enough, I have these daily reflection journaling prompts from Cloth and Paper. The moolah section, I'm not quite sure how the planner part ended up in the moolah section, but honestly, y'all, time is money. So that's probably how. I ain't gonna lie to you. The last tab is the what if section, where I do have the same paper clips that you saw in the last agenda. I have this last piece that is actually my favorite piece. It says Black History Made Fresh Daily. And it's just a really perfect reminder to really be proud of my heritage. Let the church say amen. And that is my agenda.
So that concludes the tour, and that is everything that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it fairly helpful, especially if you're really considering this item. So if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications each time that I upload. Talk to you later. Bye.